It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Prairie View, Texas, and it's also a great day for some exciting women's hoops action. Today, your Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers take on the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats here in the William J. Nix Arena. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Alex Goodwin here with the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. I'm joined today by Miss Jordan Kerl. Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great, Alex. I'm very blessed and excited to be here to call this game with you all tonight. But before we get into exciting action, let's go ahead and pay some bills.
Always have to thank our sponsors, everybody. And remember, this game is brought to you by our great friends at Lone Star College Tomball, Edmonds Insurance Agency, Larry's Automotive, Attorney Lee Van Richardson, Gunness's Bookkeeping, District Attorney Elton R. Mathis, and Timberland Refuge Ministries. And don't forget, if you'd like to become a listening partner here with us at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, for more information, call 832-213-8824. Again, that's 832-213-8824. Or you can visit our website at www.obnradio.com. Again, that's www.obnradio.com. And last time the Panthers were on the hardwood, they came out victorious. Coach Justice's first win as head coach of the Lady Panthers. They won 69-67 over the Nicholls State Lady Colonels. Jordan, give a lot more information about the game.
Yeah, Alex, I think it was a pretty good game for the Lady Panthers. They came out playing tough and swinging. They actually shot 59.6% from the line with 49 attempts, and they also made 50% of their free throws at the charity stripe. Now, I think that this is definitely going to be a good game for the Lady Panthers. They had 31 turnovers in that game against Nicholls State, and that's going to be my measure key for this game. They have to control the ball and make sure that they don't get too loose and get too wild, and make sure that they keep everything under control. 31 turnovers is excessive after they had only 19 against Rice.
And I'll also say one more thing. Alexis Parker, how about her?
Yeah.
She being the senior leader on this basketball team, in their first game, in their home opener on Tuesday afternoon, she had 23 points and dished out 5 dimes and led the Panthers to their first victory of the season. So she's going to be my key. She is my key player to watch. If this was DJ Khaled, you'd say, she's got the keys, everybody. So again, everybody, we're at the William J. Nix Baby Dome. Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with this is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. The Panthers are looking to get their second victory of the season against the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Again, everybody, this game is brought to you by our great friends at Larry's Automotive. Remember, everybody, no brakes, bad brakes, no AC, bad AC, or anything in between. Our friends at Larry's Automotive, they've got your back. Larry's Automotive has fast service and reasonable prices and 24-hour towing. So if you ever get caught on a Highway 290 and you're in a jam, our friends at Larry's Automotive, they've got your back. And we're going to take a quick break. We've got to pay some bills during the national anthem, everybody. We got to show some respect to our country. We will be right back with more right after this. We're back from the William J. Nix Baby Dome, everybody. Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with you live from the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. And the Panthers are getting ready to take on the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. And again, one key. I got to give one more key to the game. Like you said, turnovers. 31 turnovers will definitely lose you a basketball game against a much better team. The Panthers got to take better care of the ball, and that will definitely be on the mind of point guard Tori Carter. I spoke to her yesterday, and she said as a group they've got to take more care of the ball, to make better passes, and at some points in the game, slow down. It doesn't always have to be a track meet during every second of a 40-minute ball game. That's at least how I feel about it.
I completely agree. And Tori Carter, she does do a good job of setting the pace for this team. The Panthers feed off of her and Parker's energy, and they bounce off of one of them. When one of them gets hot, we see that the Lady Panthers step up their game and also get hot. And the other player that I also want you fans to listen out and watch out for is Mariah Campbell. She's been leading the way for the defense. She's doing it especially on the rebounding. She currently has 13 total rebounds and leading for the Panthers. She also, in retrospect, has 8 defensive rebounds and 5 offensive rebounds. And she's also clocked 3 steals for the Lady Panthers. Just important to play well for the Lady Panthers on both offense and defense.
Again, three-point shooting for the Panthers. That's something else I just thought about. Three-point shooting for the Panthers is also going to be pretty important. if I can remember her name escapes me right now. Dominique Newman. There it is. I knew it was Newman. I didn't want to say the wrong name. Dominique Newman was 3 for 6 from 3 Tuesday night against Nicholls State. As a freshman, she's going to play a big role today, facing the floor for the Lady Panthers. And again, Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. Again, this broadcast is brought to you by our great friends at Lone Star College Tomball. This game is brought to you by our good friends at Lone Star College Tomball. Lone Star College Tomball offers higher education opportunities for everyone. Transfer class will definitely save you some of your hard-earned money, and they also, as you work towards your bachelor's degree, they also have a variety. The game is also brought to you by our good friends at Edmonds Insurance Agency, Larry's Automotive, Attorney Lee Van Richardson, Gunnarson's Bookkeeping, and District Attorney Elton R. Mathis. We'll go to break. We'll be right back with more from the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And we are back with more from the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with you. Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing well. Excited to see the Lady Panthers take on the Wildcats here in the Baby Dome.
All right, everybody. Again, the Panthers are under the direction of head basketball coach Ravon Justice. This is her first year as coach of the Lady Panthers after 3 years as the assistant basketball coach at University of Houston. Her assistant coaches are Aaron Swinton, Brittany Mason, and Spencer Robertson. The Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats are under the direction of head coach. The Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats are under the direction of head coach Vanessa Blair Lewis. She's assisted by Nikki Washington, Andre Bolton, and Chandler McCabe. And the starting lineups for your Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers is Toy Carter at point guard, Alexis Parker at forward, Mariah Campbell at forward, Lachey Haynes, and Jeronia Allen. The starters for the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats are Emily Williams, Ashanti Hunt, Kendra Cooper, Kaylee Williams, and Tanisha Battle. The Panthers have it off the tip. Toy Carter with the ball across the timeline. The Wildcats in a 2-3 zone. Toy Carter looking to get in the post to Mariah Campbell. Back to Lachey Haynes. Shot clock at 16. Allen in the lane. Puts it up. No good. Mariah Campbell with the rebound. Mariah Campbell puts it up. Puts it in. Mariah Campbell for 2.
And that's exactly what we talked about in the pregame show. Campbell will get under the basket and get those rebounds that the Lady Panthers need. Great pickup. First 2 points for the Panthers.
And Emily Williams with the ball, man in the controls. Number 15, Kendra Cooper puts it up for 3. Not that time. Rebounded by Haynes. We've got 9:21 remaining here in the first quarter. The Panthers ahead 2-0. Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Lachey Haynes looking to get to the basket. Alexis Parker for 3. No good. Rebounded by Hunt. He can pass to Cooper on the right wing. Cooper's going to take another 3. No good. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. The last touched by the Lady Wildcats.
Now, the Lady Panthers right there did get an advantage because the Wildcats were not able to take advantage of that shot earlier by Parker, but they have to do a good job here. We see Tory Carter slowing it down, play their ball.
Tory Carter to Jeronia Allen on the left wing to Alexis Parker in the corner. Back to Lachey Haynes. They're going to get it to Alexis Parker in the lane. Alexis Parker's going to put it up. Alexis Parker for 2.
And even though that was a tough pass from Haynes, Parker was able to clean it up and get that basket.
Absolutely. That is a classic example of making something out of nothing there, Jordan. If I could say, Alexis Parker made $1 out of 15 cents there. And Bethune-Cookman has the ball. They get it to Cooper. Cooper for a third three-point attempt of the game. That one is off as well. Rebounded by Bethune-Cookman. Cooper's going to take it to the basket. He's going to give it to Hunt. Hunt's shot is no good. Rebounded by Williams. Williams going to put it back in. Our score is now 4-2 in favor of the Lady Panthers. We got 7:54 remaining here in the opening quarter of play. Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with you for the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. They get it to Mariah Campbell down on the low block. Campbell's shot is going to be no good. Rebounded by Kanisha Battle. And the Wildcats are going to push it up to Cooper. They're going to kick it back out to number 35, Battle. Battle shot is no good. Rebounded by the Lady Wildcats. Hunt's shot is going to be no good. Rebounded by Tory Carter. Tory Carter pushing the pace. She's going to bring it back out has the ball at the top of the key. She's going to swing it to Alexis Parker on the left wing. To Jeronia Allen in the left corner. Shot clock at 9. Tori Carter to the basket. And she was going to be fouled by number 1, Emily Williams. She's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Again, we've got 7 minutes and 4 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter of play. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. And Tori Carter's at the line shooting 2. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay. And Carter has to do a good job right here at the line. She shoots 42% this season so far at the free throw line.
And she just missed that first one off of the front of the rim.
Right, another tough miss. It's important that she makes these right now because this may be a close game between them and the Wildcats.
And Carter's going to go 1 for 2 from the line as she sank the second free throw. Our score is now 5-2 in favor of your Lady Panthers. Cooper again for 3. She is 1 for 4 for 3 to start the off. It's going to be rebounded by the Lady Wildcats. There's going to be a little bit of a scramble for it, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Lady Wildcat ball.
The Wildcats have been successful getting under the basket and attempting those offensive rebounds. They have to box them out and keep them from under the basket after they shoot the ball. We see that Cooper likes to shoot from the 3. She is going to take a shot every time she's out there. If they stop that and prevent number 30, Williams, from getting under the basket, they can get a rebound.
And Bethune-Cookman inbound. Kanisha battle with the ball and get back to their point guard, Williams. Panthers employing a 2-3 zone. Shot clock at 21. Battle to the basket. She puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Lachey Haynes. Up ahead to Tori Carter. Tori Carter pushing the pace. Tori Carter to Alexis Parker. Alexis Parker with a beautiful up fake to Mariah Campbell. Campbell to Allen. Allen back to Carter. Carter to the basket. And her shot's going to be blocked by Williams. And the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats have possession of the ball. We've got 6:11 remaining here in the opening quarter of play. The Lady Panthers ahead 5-2 here in the first quarter. Ball to Ashanti, swing over to Cooper. Tori Carter on the steal attempt, no good. And that shot is going to be no good. Rebounded by number 40, Mariah Campbell. Out to Tori Carter. Head to Lachey Haynes. Back to Carter at the top of the key. He's going to slow things down a little bit to Jeronia Allen on the left wing. And hit to Jeronia Allen to Lachey Haynes. Again, they're employing that 2-3 zone. Tori Carter to the basket. Her shot's going to be blocked again. Emily Williams with the ball for the Lady Wildcats. She's going to slow it down. Battle for 3. And that one is going to hit the top of the rim and fall with 5:11 remaining here in the first quarter of play. The Lady Wildcats have tied the game at 5-all. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you with the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. The ball's going to go to Jeronia Allen on the right wing. And Jeronia Allen to the basket. No good. Rebounded by Caitlin Williams.
Lady Panthers are kind of getting ahead of themselves right now. They need to slow it down and get a good shot and a good play.
And judging by from what Coach Ravon is saying, they're going to be able to recognize the man in zone.
Right.
And ball's going to go to battle. Ball back to Emily Williams on the left wing, being guarded by Tori Carter. Cooper with the basketball, and she's going to put it in. Kendra Cooper, her first points of the evening. And the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats have their first lead of the afternoon, a 7-5 lead over your Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers. Tori Carter with the ball on the left wing, going to swing it to Jeronia Allen. Allen to Alexis Parker. Alexis Parker, she's going to pass to Carter. Tori Carter thought about it. Alexis Parker's going to put it up. No good. Rebounded by Lachey Haynes, and there we have a foul call. That's going to go against the Lady Wildcat. That will be against Kaylin Williams. That'll be her first.
Right, and the Wildcats are basically trying to get the Lady Panthers to shoot from the outside. It's a great job by Haynes getting under the basket and getting that rebound to shoot 2 free throws.
And we're going to have a media timeout. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a pause for the calls, everybody. We got to pay some bills. We got to pay the piper. We're going to be right back with more exciting Prairie View A&M University Lady Panther basketball action. We are back with more exciting women's hoops action here from the William J. Nix Arena. Lachey Haynes at the line shooting to the Lady Panthers down by a score of 7-5 to the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Lachey Haynes at the line. She's going to miss the first one. The Panthers make a few substitutions. Number 12, Kayla Bell, into the ball game, along with number 14, Dominique Newman. And Lachey Haynes goes 1 for 2 from the line as the Panthers now trail by just 1 point. 4:04 remaining here in the first quarter. Emily Williams with the ball. The Panthers playing a 2-3 zone. And out of bounds, it'll be the Panthers' ball.
Great job for the Lady Panthers on defense. They know and are starting to recognize that Cooper is going to be the shooter. She likes to shoot, even though she's only made 2 baskets here tonight. Definitely have to stop her.
And we're going to have a foul, a blocking foul against number 35, Houston. Battle? Houston. Got to learn names, everybody. That'll be her first personal. You can get to Dominic Newman on the right wing, over to Tori Carter. And 14 on the shot clock. She's going to take a pick from Lachey Haynes. She's going to get to the middle of the floor. And they're going to call a travel against Lachey Haynes. It'll be Wildcats basketball.
Now, with that turnover, they have to get a stop here and be able to recover and get this next basket on their end of the court.
We've got 3:15 remaining here in the first quarter. The Panthers trail by just 1. Our score is 6-7 here. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live from the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And a beautiful pass into number 30, Kayla Williams, and she's going to put it up and put it in. Tori Carter going to get it into Mariah Campbell. Very nearly a travel there. Dominique Newman with it, and Tori Carter stepped out of bounds.
That's another turnover back-to-back for the Panthers.
And the Panthers are going to make some substitutions.
We cannot let these turnovers get away from us.
Alexis Parker and Jeronia Allen back into the ball game for the Lady Panthers. Number 21, Kendra Hicks, to the scorers table for the Lady Panthers. Emily Williams going to swing it into Williams. Williams nearly lost it. The ball's going to be out of bounds. The last touch by the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Kendra Hicks into the ball game for number 40, Mariah Campbell. And we've got 2:35 remaining here in the opening quarter of play. The Lady Panthers trail by just 3 points. Our score is 6 in favor of the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Tori Carter's going to walk the ball up the court. Bethune-Cookman still employing a 2-3 zone. And Tori Carter with a mid-range jump shot. She puts it up. She puts it in. Tori Carter for 2.
Great shot for Carter, as we talked about. When she starts warming up, comes back into the game, she's able to change the flow of this offense.
They're going to put it into Bethune-Cookman's going to pass it to number 30, Kayla Williams, on to the foul call. That's going to go against number 21, Kendra Hicks. And that'll be the first team foul. That'll be a shooting foul. Hunt will shoot 2 for the Lady Wildcats. Again, we've got 2:02 remaining here in the first quarter of play. The Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers trail by 2 points to the Bethune-Cookman University Lady Wildcats. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind.
And Ashanti Hunt isn't the player that you want to foul and put her on the line. She's a 71% free throw shooter.
And she buried both free throws right there to give the Lady Wildcats a 3-point lead. In for the Lady Wildcats is number 12, Jasmine Brown. In at center for number 30, Kaylin Williams. They're swinging to Lachey Haynes, and that pass gets away from number 21, Kendra Hicks. It's going to be a turnover. Emily Williams is going to push it up for the Lady Wildcats. They're going to get it to Kendra Cooper. She's going to put up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Kendra Hicks. And Tori Carter's going to push it down the right side of the floor. And she's going to slow things down and bring it back out and set up the offense for the Lady Panthers. Got a minute and 30 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Higgins is going to pass to Lachey Haynes. Going to get it to Alexis Parker. Very nearly a turnover. Jeronia Allen puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Emily Williams, and she's going to put up an outlet pass to number 12, Brown. And that ball is going to go up and in. The Lady Wildcats now have a 5-point lead over your Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers. Our score is 13-8. Carter went for the pump fake. And there's going to be a traveling call against Lachey Haynes.
Another turnover for the Lady Panthers. Those type of mistakes allow Bethune-Cookman to get ahead and to make their plays. And they have to take better control and better care of the basketball.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats have the ball. They're going to twist it on the right side to number 35, Kanisha Battle, into the left corner to Hunt. And it's going to be a ball's going to go out of bounds. The last touch by Lachey Haynes of the Lady Panthers. We've got 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. The Lady Panthers trail by just 5 points here from the William J. Nix Arena here on the campus of Prairie View A&M University. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind.
And that was a really good, very good awareness by Haynes, because that was almost an easy basket. I want to say it was number 35, Battle, under there. And if she had not been able to make that tip, that would have been an easy 2 points. Another mistake for the Panthers. They have to watch under the hoop.
Absolutely. The Lady Wildcats going to inbound it. Emily Williams with the ball. She's going to go around to the left wing. Swing it to Kendra Cooper in the left corner. It's number 12, Jasmine Brown. Blocked by Lachey Haynes. Tori Carter's going to push the pace. And that pass is going to be fumbled and it's going to go out of bounds. Pass is thrown to number 40, Mariah Campbell. Almost went back to football for a quick second. Pass intended. She's going to fumble that pass out of bounds. This will be the Lady Panthers. I believe that's going to be their 6th turnover of the first quarter.
Almost every possession we've seen in these about last 4 or 5 minutes has ended in a turnover. We haven't even seen them really be able to even shoot the basket very much here. And
Emily Williams has the ball on the left wing. The shot clock is turned off, and they're going to pass it into number 12, Jasmine Brown. Brown's layup, she's going to miss it. They're going to have a jump ball. The ball will stay with Bethune-Cookman. Great defense by the Lady Panthers under the basket to prevent that easy Jasmine Brown layup.
And that was a great job by Alexis Parker, seeing that and taking that extra step and assisting with that defense under the basket.
They're going to get into Emily Williams. She's going to pass it in to Houston. And that will be the end of the first quarter. The Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers trail by a score of 13-8 to the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more exciting basketball action here from the William J. Nix Arena here in Prairie View, Texas. Remember, this is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. We're back here from Prairie View A&M University in Prairie View, Texas, as your Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers take on the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. This is the beginning of the second quarter of play. The Lady Panthers trail by just 5 points here to the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. The ball to Mariah Campbell down on the right block. He's going to swing it out to Tori Carter. She's going to swing it to Alexis Parker. And the Panthers are going to be a travel, and that will be the Panthers' 6th turnover here in just the first 10.5 minutes of play. Coach Ravon just has got to be pulling her hair out and because the Panthers need to slow down just a little bit and just play a little bit more carefully.
Right, and it's almost all evened up. If you're looking at the field goal percentage, we're shooting 27%, while Bethune-Cookman, who has shot 18 shots, is only shooting 28.
And there's going to be a 3-second violation against the number 30, Kaylee Williams. She set up a tent in the lane, and that you can't do that, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be Prairie View A&M University ball. Again, we have 9:25 remaining here in the first quarter. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Tori Carter, she was swinging to Dominique Newman. Newman to Haynes, back to Tori Carter. Tori Carter going to set things up. 13 seconds on the shot clock to Jeronia Allen. Back to Lachey Haynes on the left wing to Tori Carter. Tori Carter for three. No good. Rebounded, and we're going to have a loose ball foul against the Lady Panthers. That's going to go against number 20, against number 12, Dominique Newman.
And the Lady Wildcats are now running a man-by-man defense, trying to force the Lady Panthers to drive into the hoop, which we haven't seen them do a lot of. They like to shoot from the outside. Got to pick it up right here.
And they're going to swing it on to Kendra Cooper. Kendra Cooper for three. No good for Kendra Cooper. She is 0 for 7 from three-point line, from behind the three-point line. Dominique Newman's going to bring the ball up the court. And the Panthers are going to fire another pass out of bounds. That'll be turnover number 7. And if the Lady Panthers, again, they turned the ball over 31 times against Nicholls State on Tuesday afternoon. And they're look to be well on their way to matching that or potentially surpassing that here this afternoon. This is their 8th turnover of the game. And they're going to get to Kendra Cooper on the left wing. In the Williams in the post. They're going to get it back out to Houston. Houston for three. Puts it up. It's good. Taylor Houston for three. And the Lady Wildcats have now extended their lead to 8 points here. Our score is 6 in favor of the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Dominique Newman has it on the left wing to Tori Carter. Tori Carter with a nice crossover back out to Newman. Newman to the basket. No good. Rebounded by Kaylin Williams out to Emily Williams, and she's going to push the ball up the floor.
And I'd really be interested to know the exact time that we've seen the last Lady Panthers score.
And we've got a jump ball.
Yes, that should be in possession for the Lady Panthers. The last one was for the Wildcats.
And we've got a substitution for the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Number 5, Armani Walker, into the ballgame, substituting in for number 1, Emily Williams. We've got 7:45 remaining here in the opening half of play. Your Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers trail by 16-8 against the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. There was just a clock malfunction. They just got sorted out. Ball's going to go out to number 5, Armani Walker, manning the controls to Cooper. Cooper for three, and no good yet again. She is 0 for 8 from beyond the three-point line. Tori Carter with the ball. Then get it to Dominique Newman. To Lachey Haynes. Lachey Haynes on the right wing. Haynes to Mariah Campbell. Back out to Tori Carter. Alexis Parker coming back to the scorer's table for the Lady Panthers. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jeronia Allen with the ball on the right wing. To Lachey Haynes. Lachey Haynes puts it up, and that shot is going to be no good. Rebounded by number 30, Kaylin Williams. Ahead to Cooper. Cooper to the basket with the floater. No good. Rebounded by number 4, Jeronia Allen for the Lady Panthers. Up ahead to Tori Carter, and Carter's going to be fouled. And Tori Carter made the basket, but the referee's going to wave it off and say she was not in the act of shooting when the foul occurred. So they had to get the ball on the floor. Alexis Parker back into the ball game for number 12, Dominique Newman. And it's going to be side out for the Lady Panthers.
Side out is volleyball, Alex.
It's side out. You can say side out. You can say side out in basketball as well. Because they ask the ball, it's side out.
Okay.
I know my terminology.
I'm sure I've never heard side out.
I've heard side out many times.
Okay, I'm going to let you be great, Alex.
You know what? I'm not going to play with you today.
Sideline, maybe?
Side out. Like this, side
out.
We got to get back to the action on the court, everybody. It was a foul call. Number 4, Jeronia Allen to the line for two shots. Allen sinks the first. The Lady Panthers now trail by 7. Our score is 16-9 in favor of the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. This is Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with us. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind.
And those are
Jeronia Allen nails both free throws to narrow the deficit to just 6.
And those are actually the first 2 points for the Lady Panthers, not only this quarter, but since I want to say maybe about 5 minutes in since the first quarter.
And they're going to swing it to number 24, Angel Golden. Golden's shot from distance is going to be no good. Rebounded by Lachey Haynes. And Tori Carter's going to bring the ball up the floor. We got 6:30 remaining here in the second quarter. And another traveling violation is going to be called against Alexis Parker. That will be turnover number 9 against the Lady Panthers. The Lady Panthers are shooting 21% from the field. The Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats are shooting 26% from the field. The Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats are shooting 18% from distance. And it's going to be a loose ball foul.
Yeah, a series of turnovers for the Lady Panthers and Lady Wildcats. But the Lady Panthers have to take advantage of this right now. They need to score here and with every possession and take care of the ball. Too many turnovers have broken up their offense and have given the momentum to the Wildcats.
Absolutely. And Tori Carter with the ball. The Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats using a 2-3 zone. Ball into Mariah Campbell on the low block. Mariah Campbell's shot is going to be blocked by number 12, Jasmine Brown.
And that was really good defense by Brown, actually. Campbell unable.
And pass is going to be going into number 12, Jasmine Brown. She's going to put it up, put it in. Coach Ravon Justice looking for a travel call. She's not going to get it. And the Lady Panthers trail by 8. Our score is 18-10 in favor of the Lady Wildcats. Tori Carter puts it up from mid-range. It's not going to go. It's going to be tracked down by Houston for the Lady Wildcats. Houston's going to try a 3, and she's going to knock it down.
That's actually, for this season, that's only the 4th 3 that Houston has hit. So she's really coming into this game only a 22% three-point shooter from behind the arc.
And while we have a break in the action, we've got to pay some bills.
We got to pay some bills. Can you pay my bills?
I can't pay your bills, but I got to pay Prairie View A&M University's bills. This game is brought to you by our good friends at Larry's Automotive. No brakes, bad brakes, no AC, bad AC, or anything in between. Our friends at Larry's Automotive, they've got your back. Larry's Automotive is a full-service auto shop with great service and 24-hour towing. So if you ever get caught out on Highway 290 at 2 a.m., our friends at Larry's Automotive, they've got your back. Larry's Automotive, you can call 936-931-5566. Again, that's 936-931-5566. Tell them Alex and Jordan from the Open Mic Broadcast Network sent you. This game is also brought to you by our good friends at Gunderson's Bookkeeping and Symbol of Refuge Ministries. Don't forget to become a listening partner or a sponsor here with us at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. For more information, call 832-213-8824. Again, that's 832-213-8824. Or you can visit our website at www.obnradio.com. Again, our website is www.obnradio.com. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics. And we are back to the action on the hardwood. The Panthers trail by 11. Our score is 21-10 in favor of the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with you. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network. The pass is going to go into Tori Carter on the right wing. She's going to swing it to Alexis Parker across the floor. Alexis Parker to the bucket. She's going to pass to Mariah Campbell. And that pass is going to be another turnover for the Lady Panthers. Angel Golden with the ball for the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. She's going to get the ball into the hands of Amani Walker. And we're going to have a traveling call against number 5, Armani Walker. That was more than 3 steps. She took about 5 or 6 steps.
She was gone to Africa. She on a nice little travel.
She took a nice little trip. She needs some frequent flyer miles for that one right there, Jordan. And the ball's going to go up to the Lady Panthers. We've got 4:50 remaining here in the first quarter. If you're just now joining us, and the Panthers give it, and they take it away as there's going to be a traveling call against the Lady Panthers. Lachey Haynes, that's turnover number 9 for the purple and gold. And Taylor Houston has the ball. Taylor Houston's going to swing it out to number 23, Aaliyah Godfrey. Godfrey's going to get it into Jasmine Brown. Back to Godfrey. Godfrey's going to put it up for 2, and it's going to fall into the bucket. Lady Wildcats lead by 13. 30 remaining here in the opening half of play. Lachey Haynes to the bucket. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch up by Lachey Haynes. Lachey Haynes doesn't like the call, but again, the Panthers, it's been a tough first half for the Lady Panthers.
Yes, and it's been just a series of turnovers that have made it a tough game. We've seen travels, we've seen poor passes, we've seen poor dribbling. It's all played into a part of this poor offensive game right now for the Panthers. They're not playing bad on defense, but it's just that the Wildcats are capitalizing off of all these turnovers.
Absolutely. A few substitutions for the Panthers. Number 12, Dominique Newman, into the game for the Lady Panthers. Tori Carter controls the Lady Panthers. She's going to get it to Dominique Newman on the right wing. Going to swing it to Jeronia Allen. Allen with a nice crossover. Allen's going to put it up. No good. Rebounded by Golden for the Lady Wildcats. Just headed up to Emily Williams. She can get it into number 12, Jasmine Brown. Jasmine Brown for two. And the Lady Panthers trail by 16 here with 3:35 remaining here in the second quarter of play. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you. This is the Open Mic Broadcast and Network, the station designed with you in mind. Alexis Parker has the ball on the left wing to Jeronia Allen in the corner. Get it to Mariah Campbell on the low block, out to Dominique Newman. Newman to Carter. Carter to the basket. And there's going to be a blocking foul against number 24, Angel Golden. That'll be her first. Team's fourth team foul for the Lady Wildcats. And Alexis Parker with the ball. And Parker's shot is going to be no good. Rebounded by the Lady Wildcats. Into Jasmine Brown. Jasmine Brown with two more. Jasmine Brown with...
For Campbell, she has to honestly right there take that foul. That is an easy bucket. We only have one foul, team foul, against us right now. You have to take that foul. It's only 3 minutes, a little under 3 minutes for this game. Stop her from scoring. They're scoring under the basket consistently.
And the Lady Panthers have only scored 10 points. Make that 12 points on that beautiful post move by number 40, Mariah Campbell. Our score is now 27-12 in favor of the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. And they're going to get it in to number 24, Golden, at the top of the key. Taylor Houston's going to line it up for three. She knocks it in. Taylor Houston for three. And that is her fourth three-point field goal of the evening. Taylor Houston is their leading scorer. She has 12. She is a perfect 100% from behind the three-point line. Jeronia Allen has the ball for the Lady Panthers on the right wing into Mariah Campbell in the corner. Back out to Alexis Parker. Alexis Parker to the basket. Parker's going to put it up. The shot's going to be blocked. Number 12, Brown. Up ahead to Emily Williams. Williams to Jasmine Brown. Shot is going to be no good. Rebounded by Tori Carter. And Parker's going to throw the ball away. Emily Williams is going to shoot the three, and she's going to knock it in.
That's her first point of the
That'll be her first point of the evening. And the Lady Panthers trail by 21 here late in the second quarter. We have 1:25 remaining here in the first half. The Lady Panthers are off to a bit of a slow start, down 33-12. And Tori Carter is going to put it in for the and one. That'll be number 1, Emily Williams' first team foul. Excuse me, that'll be her second personal foul on number 1, Emily Williams. That'll be the Lady Wildcats' 5th team foul. And there are going to be some substitutions for the Lady Panthers. Mariah Campbell and Alexis Parker are going to be replaced by number 33, Ariana McGee, along with number 14, Presley. And Tori Carter completes the and one for the Lady Panthers. The Panthers trail by just 18. We have 1:19 remaining here in the opening half. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. And the Prairie View A&M University Panthers are down by 18 points. And Hunt's shot is going to be blocked by Ariana McGee. Up ahead to Tori Carter. We have 1 minute remaining here in the first half. And Tori Carter to the basket. She's going to put it up. And it's going to be an offensive foul against number 33, Tori Carter. And to give you a quick score update, if you are listening to us, the Prairie View A&M University football team is ahead by a score of 33-0 over the Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lions. The score is 33-0 with 7:35 in the second quarter. We're going to get you more stats as they become available to you. Again, we've got a quick break in the action.
So that means we have to
pay those bills.
Yes.
Everybody, this game is brought to you by our great friends at Lone Star College Tomball. If you're interested in working in the healthcare field but you're not sure where to start, you can visit lonestar.edu/Tomball and check out their great career training opportunities available to motivated students. Surgical technology, pharmacy technology, nursing, and more. At Lone Star College Tomball, it's all about you. Again, for more information, go to lonestar.edu/Tomball. And we are back to the action here on the hardwood from the William J. Nix Arena here in Prairie View, Texas. The Lady Wildcats have the ball. They're going to get it out to Golden. It's going to be a traveling. That'll be the second turnover by number 5, Armani Walker, as she took another trip. And it'll be Lady Panther basketball. We've got 46 seconds remaining here in the opening half of play. The Lady Panthers trail by a score of 33-15. Tori Carter to the basket. Carter's looking for a foul call. She's not going to get it. It's going to be rebounded by number 22, Lindsay Edwards, but she stepped out of bounds as she was retrieving the loose ball, and it will be Lady Panther basketball. We got 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. There is a 13-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Presley to the basket. Presley just rims out. It's going to be rebounded by number 5, Armani Walker. And it's going to be a carry against number 5, Armani Walker.
Now, here the Lady Panthers need to take advantage of this. Let the time run out. Don't give them another opportunity to possess the ball. Go ahead and do what you need to do. Let the time run out just enough, and then score. Convert on this score, and if they do get a chance to, then go ahead and play good defense.
And Jeroni Allen's going to put up a three. It's going to be no good. Rebounded by the Lady Wildcats. And a desperation attempt will be no good by number 23, Aaliyah Godfrey. At the end of the first half, your Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers trail by a score of 33-15. We'll be right back. We got to pay some bills. We'll be right back with a pregame of the second half. Remember, everybody, this is Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is Broadcast Network station designed with you in mind, and we'll be right back with more right after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Prairie View, Texas. We're live from the campus of Prairie View A&M University. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. And the Lady Panthers trail by a score of 33-15 to the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. And Jordan, what are some of the stats that stood out to you as the first half came to a close?
First of all, it's been all Wildcat ball this afternoon. It's literally just amazing to me how the Lady Panthers trail at this much and the scoring that they've done. Really, for me, it's really been about the bench points and the points in the paint. Bethune-Cookman has 14 points in the paint compared to the Lady Panthers 6, and the bench has scored 10 points compared to the Lady Panthers 0. It's just been a one-sided affair thus far, and I think it's important that the Lady Panthers really sit down and even take control of the turnovers. It's just overall been a struggle this first half, as we talked about. And they have to do a better job. For the bench has to step up, cannot rely just on their starters, and they have to get buckets in the paint. They have to.
Absolutely. For me, the big thing that I've noticed is number 35, Taylor Houston, for the Lady Wildcats. She has been their leading scorer, and she has been deadly from distance. I'm going to say that again. Deadly from distance, as she is 4 for 4 from behind the three-point line to the tune of 12 points. She's shooting 66% from the field. In addition to that, one thing that I've noticed from the Lady Panthers, they got to shoot a little bit. They got to shoot not even a little bit. They got to shoot a lot better, as they've only made 5 out of their 24 field goal attempts. And another thing for the Lady Panthers to improve upon is the turnovers. The Panthers turned the ball over 13 times compared to the Lady Wildcats 8. So for me, that is the biggest key. Run Taylor Houston off of that three-point line, make her put the ball on the floor or pass it, and cut down the turnovers. And most of those were traveling. They called at least 3 traveling violations against Lachey Haynes, another 2 on Alexis Parker. That and bad passes, ill-advised passes. That has been killing the Lady Panthers so far. In addition, so we've got to get to some football scores around the SWAC.
Well, just really quick before we do that, I just want to add also that the Lady Panthers don't have a real leader right now in this game. It's kind of just been lukewarm for the Lady Panthers. I think Alexis Parker, she's been somebody that we talked about as a player to watch. She only has 2 points, and she's 1 for 5 from field goal range. She has to be somebody who steps up for us because they feed off of her energy, and if she's able to do a better job, then it'll essentially wake up the offense.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree any more. And now while we got a little bit of a quick break, we get you some football scores from the gridiron in the SWAC. Your Prairie View A&M University Panthers, they are up, and they are up big against Arkansas Pine Bluff. The score is 30. They're laying the smack down. In the words of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the Panthers are up by a score of 33-0. Trey Green is 15 for 18, completing 83% of his passes. He's thrown 4 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns, 1 to Darius Floyd, and 1 to DeMarco Lestrap. The SWAC leading Grambling State University Tigers are ahead by a score of 33-28 over Texas Southern in the third quarter. And we're going to get some more stats, some more numbers and stats to you as they become available to us here in Prairie View, Texas. Again, Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. And again, everybody, while we've got a chance, we've got to pay some bills.
Yes, we do.
We've got to pay the piper. We've got to keep the lights on, everybody. I cannot pay your bills, Jordan. I'm sorry. I can barely pay mine.
Come on, Alex.
But, however, this game is brought to you by our great friends at Lone Star College Tomball. Lone Star College Tomball offers higher education opportunities for everyone. Transfer classes will definitely save you money as they work towards your bachelor's degree, and they also offer workforce training in a variety of exciting fields. You can check out your options at lonestar.edu/Tomball. Again, that's lonestar.edu/Tomball. This game is also brought to you by our great friends at Larry's Automotive. Larry's Automotive. No brakes, bad brakes, no AC, bad AC, or anything in between. Our friends at Larry's Automotive, they have got your back. Don't forget, if you'd like to become a listening partner or a sponsor here with us at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, for more information, 832-213-8824, 832-213-8824, or you can visit our website at www.obnradio.com. Again, .obnradio.com. And remember, everybody, this game is also brought to you by our good friend, Carlin Harris Jr., realtor, proud graduate of Prairie View University, because Prairie View produces
productive people.
Again, Prairie View produces
productive people.
That's right, everybody. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back with some more exciting women's hoops action here from the Williams J. Nix Arena right after this. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. We're back with more here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Again, the Lady Panthers trail by 18 points to the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Our score is 33-18 here for the William J. Nix Baby Dome, as the second half is getting ready to begin in about 2 minutes. Again, what are your keys for the Lady Panthers to get back into this ball game and potentially win it?
I think we talked about it a little bit, Alex, but I definitely feel like the biggest thing for me is getting the bench involved and limiting the turnovers. We talked about it earlier in our pregame show. We talked about it in the halftime show, and I think it's the most important factor right now for the Lady Panthers. They have to take care of the ball because Bethune-Cookman is capitalizing off of each and every turnover. 13 turnovers. If they converted on every single turnover, that would be 26 points for Bethune-Cookman, who currently has 33. That means they would only be scoring 7 points earned off of their hustle and hard work. They have to limit the turnovers.
And one other thing the Panthers have got to do a little bit more, they've got to get out in the break and run a little bit more. The Panthers have 0 fast break points to begin the game. To make it, to give a full scope, Bethune-Cookman only has 2. for the Panthers want to get back into this basketball game, they potentially have to pick up the pace and don't let Bethune-Cookman get set in that 2-3 zone, because it's been a little bit difficult for the Panthers to get anything going from the outside. And again, one more thing, let's go through a few quick stats. Lady Panthers are shooting 21% from the field to Bethune-Cookman's 39%. The Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats are shooting 33% from behind the three-point arc, led by number 35, Taylor Houston. The Panthers are 5 for 7 from the charity stripe for 71%. The Panthers are trailed 22-17 in the rebounding battle. The Lady Panthers have 14 defensive rebounds to Bethune-Cookman 16. In addition, the Panthers also are not on the board when it comes to blocks. The Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats have 3. The Panthers have 0. One more thing that we did not even think about, we did not even look at, Jordan, was the Panthers only have just 2 assists here in the first half. They've got to share the ball, and they've got to make it count here. And again, as the game
playing a Russell Westbrook.
Wow, they've got to share the ball a little bit more, be a lot more friendly with the basketball, and potentially that's what's going to take them to get back into this basketball game. Again, everybody, this is Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with you. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. And the Lady Panthers are trailed by a score of 33-15 as we begin the second half of play. Again, everybody, this game is brought to you by our great friends at Edmunds Insurance Agency, Larry's Automotive, Temple of Refuge Ministries, District Attorney Elton R. Mathis, and Gunderson's Bookkeeping. And Tori Carter is going to begin the half with the ball, and we've got whistles. And they're going to stop play to make sure the clock is straight. And, again, it's going to be side out from the Lady Panthers.
And, my heart did drop a little. That might have been a turnover, a traveling call, but thank God it was just a clock.
If that was a travel, I would have been fit to be tied, Jordan Kerl. I
flipped the score table over.
And Jordan Kerl. And
I spoke to
Jordan Carter into Kayla Bell, and Kayla Bell is going to be called for a traveling violation.
I think I spoke too soon and about the wrong player.
You jinxed us, Jordan.
Thank you. I knock on wood for the rest
Thank
of the game.
you, Jordan.
You're welcome.
And Emily Williams is going to have the ball for the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Ball into number 30, Kaylin Williams. Williams is going to put it in for 2 to push the Bethune-Cookman lead to 20. Troy Carter with the ball. She's going to give it off to Alexis Parker. Alexis Parker to the basket. Over to Kayla Bell. Kayla Bell puts it in.
And she redeems herself from that last trouble.
And those are Kayla Bell's first 2 points of the afternoon. The Panthers are going to employ a 2-3 zone. And the Panthers are defending. Kayla Williams calling for the ball. She gets it on the right block. Over to Emily Williams. Williams at the top of the key. And Emily Williams puts up a 3. Air ball is going to be rebounded by Hunt. 2 points for the Lady Wildcats. Our score is 37-17 in favor of the Lady Wildcats. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. Lachey Haynes with the ball at the top of the key. Lachey Haynes driving on Houston, and she's going to be called for a travel.
This isn't the way the Lady Panthers wanted to start off this half with another 2 turnovers. Now 14. Definitely not the way you wanted to start off this half.
Absolutely, and the Lady Panthers are trailing by 20 points here in the third quarter. Over to Taylor Houston, who gets it over to Cooper. Cooper's shot is going to be blocked by Mariah Campbell, and it's going to be a foul call against number 40, Campbell. That'll be against number 21. Oh, they're going to say that's going to be against number 12, Dominique Newman. That'll be her second personal foul, team's first foul. Cooper at the line. This will be her first 3 points of the afternoon, and she nails the first one. And Cooper is going to nail both free throws.
Cooper is a 3% free throw shooter. So.
And the Lady Wildcats employing full court pressure. And the Panthers are going to use their first timeout of the half. And while we have a quick break in the action.
Time to pay some bills.
Pay those bills. Pay those bills.
Can you pay my
those
bills?
bills. All right, sing it. When it turns to showtime at the Apollo. Remember, everybody, if you've got no brakes, bad brakes, no AC, bad EC, or anything in between, our friends at Larry's Automotive, they've got your back. Larry's Automotive is a full-service auto shop with fast service and reasonable prices. And don't forget, Jordan, they also have 24-hour towing.
So does that mean if I'm stuck out of luck on 290 on my way back to PD, they got my back?
They've got your back like chiropractic. In the words of Andre 3000, Jordan, you and Buggy. They've got you. For more information, call 936-931-5566. Again, it's 936-931-5566. This game is also brought to you by our good friends at District Attorney Elton R. Mathis and Temple of Refuge Ministries. And don't forget, so we can be a listening partner or a sponsor here with us at the Open Mic Broadcasting Network. For more information, call 832-213-8824. Again, that's 832-213-8824. Or you can visit our website at www.obnradio.com. Again, our website is www.obnradio.com. The Open Mic Broadcasting Network, the voice of student athletics. The Wildcats are still employing full court pressure. 22 on the shot clock. The Panthers have got to get across the timeline in 10 seconds. Into Alexis Parker. And the Panthers are not able to get it across. It's going to be a 10-second violation. And Coach Ravon Justice just has this look on her face like she looks quite displeased. They just went over how to break the Bethune-Cookman press during that last full timeout. And coming right out of the timeout, the Panthers were not successful. And the Panthers are going to, the Lady Wildcats are going to get it into Kaylee Williams. Williams out to Cooper. Cooper to Houston on the left wing. Williams going to put it up. No good. Rebounded by Alexis Parker. Parker's going to push the ball up the floor. Alexis Parker to the basket. And it's going to be a blocking foul against number 35, Taylor Houston.
And although I really like that play from Parker trying to get the blocking foul, which she did successfully, Hayes was also open in the corner for a three. Now, she may not have taken it, but we talked about assists. We talked about sharing the ball. She has to get the best shot off.
And that'll be Williams' that'll be Houston's second team foul. Second personal foul, Team's first foul. And Alexis Parker drains the first free throw. Again, we have 7:36 remaining here in the third quarter. The Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers trail by a score of 39-19 against the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. The Panthers tried a full court pressure. It was broken by the Lady Wildcats. Fortunately, number 15, Cooper, throws the ball away. And it will be Panther basketball. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. And Troy Carter with the ball on the left wing. He's going to swing it over to Alexis Parker on the left wing. Alexis Parker to the basket. Tough shot. It's not going to fall. Rebounded by number 40, Mariah. Great job by Mariah Campbell cleaning up.
Definitely a good job by Campbell. We know that she can get rebounds, and if she continues to step up, she can be a factor in this game as well.
Absolutely. The Panthers are putting some full court pressure, and they're going to get it to number 15, Cooper. Cooper's shot is going to be no good, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Wildcats. And
great job for the Lady Panthers. I'm sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you.
We got a substitution. Number 4, Jeroni Allen, into the game for number 12, Newman. We got 6:56 remaining here in the third quarter of play. The Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers trail by a score of 21-39. Great press break by the Panthers. Campbell's shot is going to be no good, and it's going to be a loose ball foul against number 40, Mariah Campbell. That'll be her first. Team second. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcasting Network.
It was great for the Lady Panthers to break up that press, though, on that last possession.
They're going to get it to Cooper. Cooper on the right wing, driving on number 40, Mariah Campbell. Campbell into Taylor Houston. The Panther bench looking for a travel. Great defense by the Panthers.
Another great defensive possession for the Panthers.
Up to Torrey Carter. Tori Carter to the basket. Tori Carter, no good. Rebounded by Lachey Haynes into Mariah Campbell. Puts it up, puts it in. Mariah Campbell again cleaning up the trash. Doing her best. Carl Malone in here for the Lady Panthers. And the Panthers are trailed now by just 16.
Yes, and I just have to say that really quickly, even though the ball is back on the other side, it started with the Haynes save. I'm sorry, she bounced it off of the Wildcats' back. I do not remember her number, but great save from Haynes, great hustle. That's the type of energy the Lady Panthers need right now, down 16.
Absolutely. Taylor Houston will be at the line shooting two. That foul is going to go against number 40, Mariah Campbell. Houston is going to nail the first free throw. That was her. She's going to miss the second. Out to Jeronia Allen. Allen's pushing the pace. Jeronia Allen to the basket. There's a mad scramble for the basketball, and that ball is going to be out of bounds. The Panthers playing with a lot more energy here in the second half. And that's exactly what the Panthers need to get themselves back in the game. They need to get the bench fighters to play pressure defense. And like I said earlier in the game, they've got to speed the pace up just a little bit. And Jordan Allen hounding Lady Wildcat point guard Emily Williams. They're playing great tight defense on the Lady Panthers. Jordan Allen goes around the screen. Great defense. 11 on the shot clock. Up to Kendra Cooper. Cooper to Hunt. Hunt with a mid-range jumper. It's going to fall.
And Parker has to take that step up with number 11 from the Wildcats being on the line like that. If she allows her to be open, she's going to make that point. That shot every time. That was Hunt.
Table for the Lady Panthers. Alexis Parker for three. Got it! Alexis Parker. And we've got...
And that's actually the first three of the night from the entire Lady Panthers offense. The first three. That's what they need right now to pick up this game. Oh, that was a two. The rest just corrected that.
Her foot was on the line, so that will be a two-pointer. Great shot by Alexis Parker nonetheless. Our score now is 25-42 in favor of the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network. They're from the William J. Nix Arena here in Prairie View, Texas. And number 30, Kaylin Williams is going to bring the ball up the court. She's being guarded by Mariah Campbell. Taylor Houston to the basket, and she's going to be fouled and one. That foul is going to go against Mariah Campbell. That's her second.
And when we look closely at it, it's definitely a foul on Campbell because she took that extra side step just slightly to try to get in front of her. If her feet were set, then that wouldn't have been a foul against her. And more than likely, it would have been a charge. And
Taylor Houston will go to the line to try to complete the and one. And the free throw is no good. Rebounded by Jeronia Allen. Jeronia Allen up ahead to Tori Carter on the right wing. Over to Newman. Newman back to Carter. Carter to Allen in the corner. Allen for three. No good. Rebounded by Taylor Houston for the Lady Wildcats. Emily Williams with the ball for the Lady Wildcats. Dominic Newman goes around two tough screens. Great defense by Dominic Newman. We're going to have a whistle and a jump ball.
That's great defense, as you said, from Newman, forcing that jump ball.
And we're going to have a substitution for the Lady Wildcats. Number 23, Aaliyah Godfrey, into the game. And we've got a needed time out, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more exciting Lady Panther basketball right after this. And we're back with more exciting Lady Panther basketball. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live from Prairie View, Texas, as your Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers take on the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Remember, everybody, this is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.
With 4:38 left in the third quarter, the Wildcats are up over the Lady Panthers 44-25. Lady Panthers on defense right now. They have to get another good stop.
Absolutely. And the ball's going to go to Emily Williams on the top of the key. Emily Williams' three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebounded by Jeronia Allen. Allen ahead to Carter. Carter to Parker. She thought about the three. She's going to pull it out. Back out to Tori Carter at the top of the key. Carter to the basket. Carter's shot is going to be blocked by number 30, Kaylin Williams. Oh, that was Coach Ravon just is looking for a travel against number 30, Kaylin Williams. She's not going to get it. Godfrey with it for the Lady Wildcats. Godfrey's shot is up and good. The Lady Panthers trail by a score of 46-25 here with 3:54 remaining here in the third quarter of play. The ball's going to go to Alexis Park on the right wing over to Jeronia Allen. Allen to the basket. Allen's shot is up, no good. And they're going to say that was last touched by the Lady Panthers. Substitution for the Lady Wildcats. Number 24, Angel Golden, in for number 15, Kendra Cooper.
And it's interesting, Alex, that the Lady Panthers haven't clocked a steal, and they're not on the board for any blocks. The defense, while they have gotten good stops, they're not making good defensive plays.
Absolutely.
And really swinging them.
And the Lady Wildcats broke the press rather easily. Emily Williams' shot is going to go off the backboard. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Lady Wildcat ball. We've got 3:36 remaining here in the third quarter of play. The Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers trail by a score of 46-20 here from the William J. Nix Arena in Prairie View, Texas. Williams over to Golden. Golden over to Brown.
And we see the
Williams.
Lady Panthers just switched up to man defense now.
Williams to Golden. Golden for three. Golden shot. She's going to. That's going to be an air ball. The Bethune-Cookman sideline is looking, saying the shot was blocked, and it should be Lady Cookman ball, Bethune-Cookman ball. However, Tori Carter is going to bring it up across the timeline for the Lady Panthers on the right wing. Carter moves to the top of the key. Dominic Newman with it. Dominic Newman for three. Got it! Dominic Newman for three. And but in pregame, I told you, Jordan, that Dominic Newman is the Panthers' three-point specialist. You cannot leave her open from distance because she will make you pay.
Right, she's 42% going into this game, and that was her first three of the night. They definitely need to keep feeding her the ball.
Golden shot was missed, rebounded by Tori Carter. Tori Carter to the basket, and she's going to be fouled by number 24, Golden. That will be Angel Golden's second personal foul. That'll be the team's second. Carter at the line shooting two shots. Panthers so far are 7 of 9 from the charity stripe. And Carter's first free throw is up and good. We got 2:37 remaining here in the third quarter of play. The Lady Panthers trail by 17. Our score 46-29 in favor of the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. And Carter's second free throw tickles the twine. And our score is now 30-46 in favor of the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats.
And I think if the Lady Panthers continue this pace, and yes,
great shot, block shot by Lachey Hayes. It will be Bethune-Cookman ball. Sorry to interrupt you there, Jordan. I got a little bit excited.
I did too. I was like, yes. That is the first block of the night for the Lady Panthers, and Hayes just keeps doing
those momentum plays will really help the Lady Panthers get back into the ball game. And they're going to be fouled on number 40, Mariah Campbell, as she was defending the entry pass against number 30, Kaylin Williams. That'll be Mariah Campbell's third. That'll be the 15th foul against the Lady Panthers. And Chastity Brown will go to the line. She's going to shoot two. And Brown's free throw rattles out. We've got 2:20 remaining here in the third quarter. The Lady Panthers trail by 16 points. And Jasmine Brown's second free throw is good. Our score is now 47-30 in favor of the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Carter over to Haynes. Haynes has on the left wing. Haynes for three. No good. Rebounded by Newman. Newman out to Jeronia Allen. Allen to the basket. Puts it up. Puts it in. Jeronia Allen. That was what you call a home bounce, Jordan Kerl.
Definitely a friendly bounce for Allen.
Hunt trying to break the press, and that'll be a charge. Great defensive effort by number 40, Mariah Campbell, and she got her, getting her fourth personal foul.
And just as we talked about, Alex, it's time for those big defensive plays. Now the Lady Panthers, although they're still down 15 points, you feel a slight shift in the momentum almost. And that's what they need.
Absolutely. We've got a quick time out, and we've got to pay some bills.
Money time. Money time.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember, this year is brought to you by our good friends at Lone Star College Tomball. Lone Star College Tomball offers higher education opportunities for everyone. Transfer class will save you your hard-earned money as you work towards your bachelor's degree. They also offer workforce training in a variety of exciting fields. Check out your options at lonestar.edu/Tomball. Again, that's lonestar.edu/Tomball. At Lone Star College Tomball, it's all about you. And to become a listening partner or a sponsor with the Open Mic Broadcast Network, for more information, call 832-213-8824. Again, that's 832-213-8824. Or you can visit our website at www.obnradio.com. Again, that's www.obnradio.com. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. And we're back to the action on the floor. Toy Carter with the ball. Toy Carter to the basket. No good. Rebounded by Mariah Campbell. It's going to be a jump ball. It will remain Panther ball. Toy Carter will take it out. Underneath the basket. Toy Carter, 5 seconds, and she's going to get it into Mariah Campbell. Out to Jeronia Allen. 9 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a charging call against Jeronia Allen. So that would be another turnover against the Lady Panthers. And the Panthers are still going to employ full court pressure.
And if Carter had got the ball on that pass out of bounds just a little bit earlier to Allen, she probably would have had an opportunity to take that shot under the basket.
Absolutely. Has to hit to Brown. Brown over to Godfrey. Godfrey being shadowed by Mariah Campbell. Over to Williams. Williams being harassed by Dominique Newman. Play by the Lady Panthers. Godfrey shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Toy Carter. The Panthers are going to push. Toy Carter's pass to Dominique Newman. Dominique Newman for three. Got it! Dominique Newman for three. And the Panthers trail now by points. Our score is now 47-35 in favor of the Lady Wildcats of Bethune-Cookman University. Alex, Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. And the Lady Panthers have woken up here in the second half. Great shot blocked by number 40, Mariah Campbell. It's going to stay with the Lady Wildcats. Ain't my business. Oh, the Angel Golden. Angel Golden shot is going to be no good. Rebounded by Lachey Haynes. Lachey Haynes up to Toy Carter. Toy Carter's going to push the face. Carter to the basket. And they're going to call a charging foul against Toy Carter. That'd be number 24's second personal foul.
Maybe this
That'll be a foul against number 12, Dominique Newman. That'll be Dominique Newman's third personal foul. Now checking into the game for the first time this afternoon will be number 1, Tyler Wyatt, a freshman from Cypress, Texas. Emily Williams at the line for the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Her first free throw attempt falls. Tyler Wyatt comes in for number 12, Dominique Newman. And Williams' second free throw attempt is good. She's 2 for 2 from the line. And Tori Carter will bring the ball up the floor for the Lady Panthers. We got 17 seconds remaining here in the quarter. The shot turned off. The Lady Wildcats playing 2-3 defense. Over to Kyler Wyatt in the left corner. Wyatt with it. Kyler Wyatt. 3 seconds on the clock. It's going to be stolen. Lachey Haynes is going to put it up, and it's going to be no good. As the third quarter closed, the Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers trail by a score of 49-35. We're going to be right back with more exciting women's hoops here from the William J. Nix Baby Dome right after this. We got to pay some bills, everybody. We'll be right back with more. Chess Network. And we're back with more exciting basketball. William J. Nix Baby Dome. I apologize for the temporary technical difficulties. And the Lady Panthers have the ball. We have 9:43 remaining here in the fourth quarter. The Panthers down by a score of 49-35. Troy Carter to the basket, over to Dominique Newman. Newman from the corner, knocks it in. Dominique Newman, 3. That is Dominique Newman's third three-pointer in the half. The Panthers down by just 11 now. And bad pass, intercepted by Jeroni Allen. Jeroni Allen to the basket. 2 points. The Panthers are now down by 9 points, 49-40. The Panthers are playing full court pressure. Going to be a foul against number 12. I believe it's going to be against Dominique Newman. That'll be Dominique Newman's 4th. That'll be the first team foul. I'm sorry to cut you off, George.
No, go ahead. I was about to speak over you. Definitely we feel that momentum shift. The Lady Panthers have picked up the pace, getting steals, shooting. This is a great time for the Panthers to capitalize off of this, get another defensive stop.
And Kyler Wyatt back to the scorer's table. Pass into Kaylin Williams. Shot is going to be no good. Rebounded by Jeronia Allen. Allen ahead to Torrey Carter. Carter at the top of the key. Oh, Parker. Parker to Newman. Newman for 3. Knocks it in. Dominique Newman for 3. The Panthers trail by 6. We've got 8:36 remaining here in the third quarter.
And Newman is perfect behind the arc right now. She's now leading the Panthers with 12 points. And she's just a freshman.
Newman, Houston shot is going to be no good. Torrey Carter pushing the pace. And this is a blocking foul against the Lady Wildcats. And the Panthers trail by 6 points here in the fourth quarter after trailing by as many as 20 earlier in the contest. This is Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. And
Panthers only down by 6.
And on to the floor now for the Lady Panthers is number 14, Monique Presley. Inbounds pass to Jeronia Allen. Jeronia Allen out to Presley. Presley to the basket. Presley's shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Houston. Out to Emily Williams. Williams going to go inside. Out to Hunt. Hunt stolen by Torrey Carter. Torrey Carter with the layup. Layup no good. Rebounded by Jeronia Allen. Jeronia Allen up and in. And the Panthers now trail by just 4 points here in the fourth quarter. We got 7:47 remaining here in the third quarter of play. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network station designed with you in mind. And the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats, they need a timeout. We've got 7:45 remaining here in the fourth quarter of play. And the Lady Panthers have made it a game. Here, ladies and gentlemen, Alex Goodwin, Jordan, you live. And wow, we've got a quick break in the action.
It's time to pay some bills.
That's right.
Real quick bills, because we got a lot to say.
We got a lot to say, ladies and gentlemen. This game is brought to you by our good friend, attorney Lee Van Richardson and Garland Harris Jr., graduate of Prairie View A&M University, because PV produces.
People.
So say it one more time. PV produces.
Productive people.
That's right. Again, the Lady Panthers have come alive here in the second half. They're now shooting 36% from the field. They've knocked down 4 3-point shots here in the last 2 quarters of play. The Panthers have really upped the intensity here as they've gotten back into this game. They're shooting 52% from the field here in the second half. And again, what a great turnaround for the Panthers. They were shooting just 24% at halftime.
And even, Alex, we see other stats that we pointed out during halftime. They have gotten the bench involved Now the bench has 14 points. That's really coming from Dominique Newman, who has just really stepped it up. Even paint. The Panthers now have 16 points in the paint to Bethune-Cookman's 18. It has been effective, and the Panthers have found get it done in the fourth quarter.
The Panthers have started off the fourth quarter on a 10-0 run in the first 2 and 15 seconds of game time, and we're going to get back to the action on the hardwood. This looks to be an exciting finish here at Baby Dome, and the ball is going to be inbound to number 1, Emily Williams, being guarded by number 14, Presley. Presley over to Hunt. Hunt to the basket, being guarded by LaShae Haynes. And back out to Williams. Shot clock at 8. Great defense by the Lady Panthers. Hunt's shot is in. Tori Carter with the ball on the right wing. The Lady Wildcats playing a 2-3 defense. Tori Carter with the ball. She's got at the free throw line. Back out to Alexis Parker. Parker back to Carter. They're playing a little bit of a two-man game here. Over to Jeroni Allen in the right corner. Back out to Parker. Parker for 3. Got it! Alexis Parker for 3. And the Lady Panthers trail by just 3. This is the closest they've been since early in the first quarter. And pass going to be in to Caitlin Williams. Caitlin Williams up and in. Our score is now 48 in favor of the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. The Panthers have made it a game here in the William J. Nix Arena. Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with you live in the Baby Dome. LaShae Haynes with it. LaShae Haynes puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Taylor Houston. Emily Williams is going to bring the ball up the floor. And it's going to get into Kaylin Williams. And Kaylin Williams is going to be fouled. She's going to put it up, put it in. To be fouled by number 20, LaShae Haynes. Maybe LaShae Haynes' second personal foul. And for the Lady Panthers, Mariah Campbell. Kaylin Williams at the line trying to complete the and one. Kaylin Williams' shot is up. It's going to be no good. And it's going to be a lane violation against the Lady Panthers. So Williams is going to have another free throw attempt. And Williams' free throw is again no good. Rebounded by Jeronia Allen. Allen to push it ahead to Tori Carter. Going to slow it down just a little bit. She's going to bring it back out. She's going to set it up. Carter to Jeronia Allen. Allen back out to Parker. Parker to the basket. Alexis Parker, no good. Rebounded by Mariah Campbell. Mariah Campbell for 2.
And we see a lot of offensive rebounds for the Lady Panthers, which has really put them back in this game. They have to continue this pace, only down 5 with under 6 minutes remaining.
And Cooper with it being guarded by Tori Carter, and they're going to call a foul against number 24, Tori Carter. It's going to be a shooting foul. It's going to put her on the line. Kendra Cooper's going to be at the line, shoot 2. We've got 5:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Community through faith and athletics. And we've got quite the ball game. The Lady Panthers start off the quarter on a 10-0 run to make it a 2-position ball game. Our score is now 57-50 in favor of the Lady Wildcats of Bethune-Cookman University. Tori Carter's going to bring the ball up. 5:30 remaining. Carter out to Parker. Parker for 3. Just rims out. Rebounded by Mariah Campbell. Campbell out to Jeronia Allen, the right wing. Allen's shot is up. No good. Rebound. Parker. Great effort on the glass by the Lady Panthers. Back out to Tori Carter. Tori Carter with the crossover. Over to Jeronia Allen. Allen with the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebounded by Mariah Campbell. Over to Jeronia Allen. Allen back out to Campbell. Campbell to Carter. Carter to Talisha Presley for 3. And she's going to miss it off of the back of the rim.
God, that was a very tough after a great offensive rebounding struggle for the Lady Panthers. Just unfortunate they couldn't get it done.
Great effort by Panthers as well. It's going to go into Hunt. Hunt's going to get into Williams. Williams is going to be in no good. Williams' shot is going to be no good. Second and third effort, no good. And Williams is going to get it on the and one.
And see, when that happens, they gave the Wildcats opportunities to take that shot. Number 30, Williams, has been effective at the line, and she's able to get into the basket and make those big shots.
That'll be the fourth foul against number 40, Mariah Campbell. And there's something about the issue that the Lady Panthers are having with Kaylin Williams on the low block is that she's much taller than the people that we have out on the floor right now. Williams' shot is going to be no good. She can't complete the and one. Out to Tori Carter. The Wildcats lead by a score of 59-50. We've got 4:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter of play. Alexis Parkwood at the top of the key. Over to Tori Carter on the right wing.
And we see they put Newman on the corner again, hoping an opportunity will come.
Over to Tori Carter. Carter's shot is going to be no good. It's going to be out. Last touch by Bethune-Cookman. It'll be Lady Panthers' ball. Tori Carter to take down for the Lady Panthers. It's going to be inbounded to Jeronia Allen, and there's going to be a foul called against number 35, Taylor Houston. That'll be Houston's second team foul. We've got 4:07 remaining here in the fourth quarter of play. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you. This is the Open Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. And Carter again to inbound. Out to Mariah Campbell. Campbell out to Parker. Parker to Allen. Allen over to Newman in the corner. Dominique Newman for three. Got it! Dominique Newman! Newman again. And inbound pass. Newman again for three. Got it! Dominique Newman! Wow! What a shooting display by Dominique Newman. And the Baby Doman, everybody in the Baby Dome, they are on their feet here. By the excellent shooting performance by number 12, Dominique Newman.
Alex, I almost fell out of my seat.
Everybody, the Baby Dome is delirious from the great shooting performance from number 12, Dominique Newman.
And
Williams with it for Bethune-Cookman.
Ladies and gentlemen, Newman is perfect from 5 for 5, 18 points, 6 for 7 from the field goal range. Just putting on a show right now for the Lady Panthers.
Emily Williams gonna put two down for the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. They're gonna give it back to Tori Carter. Has it on the right corner. Back over to Newman. Newman back to Carter. Carter thought about taking the three, and they're gonna call a charge against Tori Carter. We've got 3 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. That'll be Tori Carter's fourth. That'll be the 15th foul against the Lady Panthers. And the Lady Panthers are going to take a quick timeout, and it will be a full timeout for the Lady Panthers. And we're going to take a quick break. We're going to pace them bills. We'll be right back with more exciting Lady Panther basketball right after these messages. And we are back here from Prairie View, Texas. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics. The Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers down by a score of 61-56 with 2:54 remaining here in the third quarter through the fourth quarter. And that'll be another foul call. That'll be against number 12, Dominique Newman. And she has fouled out. And she will foul out with 18 points, 6 to 7 from the three-point line. Great job by number 12, Dominique Newman.
Parker walks her over to the bench after a electric performance that has brought the Panthers back into this one. Newman, who is fouled out, as Alex mentioned, leads this game with 6 threes, 18 points, 6 for 7 from the line, 3 rebounds. Just an excellent job from Newman, only playing 16 minutes in this game.
Absolutely. That, Jordan, is what you call efficiency.
Efficiency in a short amount of time.
Absolutely.
16 minutes.
18 points in 16 minutes. That is an excellent job by number 12, Dominique Newman. Emily Williams is going to be at the line shooting 2 for the Lady Wildcats. Again, Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And Williams' first free throw attempt is up and good. Our score is now 62-56 in favor of the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats. Newman's second free throw attempt is good.
And Williams remains perfect from the stripe.
Tori Carter bringing the ball up over to LaShae Haynes at the top of the key. Haynes to Alexis Parker. Parker goes around the LaShae Haynes screen. Parker to the basket. No. But Mariah Campbell gets the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. That foul is going to go against number 1, Emily Williams. That'll be her third. And this will be a shooting foul. And correct me if I'm wrong. Are these her first free throw attempts of the game?
These are her first free throws of the evening.
And Campbell's first free throw attempt is no good off of the back of the rim. Again, we've got 2:36 remaining here in the fourth quarter of play. This looks to make a great finish here from the William J. Nix Arena here in Prairie View, Texas. Williams' the second free throw attempt is so good. The Panther bench won a lane violation, and they're going to get it.
The Panther bench and the entire Panther stands over here sitting behind us.
Absolutely, and so they're going to – Mariah Campbell's going to get another free throw attempt. We've got 2:36 remaining. The Panthers trail by 7, 63-56. Campbell's second free throw attempt is up, and it is good. The Panthers trail by just 6 points here, 57-63. Mariah Campbell spinning the ball over to Hunt, being guarded by Alexis Parker. Alexis Parker. And Hunt's shot is going to be no good. Rebounded by Alexis Parker, and Parker is going to be fouled by number 35, Taylor Houston.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. And just very quickly, as the Panthers transition back down here for, they're still passing the ball in. The Panthers still need to be careful. Carter and Campbell have 4 fouls each, and we still have 2 minutes left to play. These are 2 key players. We need them in the game.
Absolutely. Toy Carter is going to swing it over to Mariah Campbell. Mariah Campbell over to Alexis Parker on the left wing. Over to Carter. Carter behind the three-point line. Over to LaShae Haynes. LaShae Haynes from mid-range. Puts it up. Puts it in. LaShae Haynes for 2. The Panthers trail by just 4. We got 2:02 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Pass is going to be stolen by number 3, Alexis Parker. She's going to get it up to number 3, LaShae Haynes. Number 20, LaShae Haynes, Over to Tori Carter. We've got 1:45 remaining. Carter with it on the right wing. Over to Jeronia Allen. Jeronia Allen. And there's going to be a foul against number 1, Emily Williams. That's going to be a hand check. That's going to be her 4th personal foul. And that will put the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats into the penalty. So Jeronia Allen will be at the line shooting 2. And this is when free throws can win or lose you a basketball game, Jordan.
I completely agree, Alex. Allen right now is perfect from the line. Let's see what she does here.
And Allen's going to miss her first free throw. I may have jinxed her.
But it's okay. She has another opportunity to make this one, and hopefully she can. And the Lady Panthers get a stop and not a foul.
Allen's free throw is up and good. The Panthers trail by just 3. The score is 63-60 in favor of the Lady Wildcats. They're going to get Lady Wildcats get it in. Kendra Cooper with the ball, being guarded by number 24, Tori Carter. 23 on the shot clock. She gets it back over to Williams. Jeronia Allen guarding Emily Williams over to Hunt, who's being shouted by Alexis Parker.
And we see now that
Hunt's
the Wildcats
is going to be up. No good. Rebounded by Jeronia Allen. Allen's going to push the ball up the floor. Got 1:16 remaining here in the fourth quarter. That pass is going to be a bad pass. There's going to be a foul call against number 11, Hunt. And that's going to put the Panthers on the line. It's going to be 2 shots.
And that's also Hunt's second foul. But we see that the Wildcats are attempting to run out the shot clock. Well, not just the shot clock, the clock in general. We have a little over a minute left to play. The Lady Panthers down 3.
Absolutely.
Still in this game.
Alexis Parker at the line. Shoot 2. Alexis Parker trains the first free throw. Again, we have 1:11 remaining here in the third quarter of play. Our score is 63-61 in favor of the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats going to have a brief stoppage of play as Mariah Campbell appears to have some blood on her uniform. There's going to have to be a quick stoppage of play to get that blood off of her jersey.
So after this next free throw from Parker, the Lady Panthers have to get a stop and get another basket to take the lead and also not allow them to score after that.
The Lady Panthers have only led for 4 minutes and 16 seconds during this basketball game. The Lady Panthers led early in the ball game. There's only been one lead change during this game. The Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats have led for 33 minutes of this contest. And Parker at the line trying to make it a one-point game. Parker's second free throw is up, and it's going to be no good. And it's going to be touched by LaShae Haynes.
You're still only down by 2 points.
And they're going to call a foul on number 20, LaShae Haynes. That'll be her third. That'll put number 35, Taylor Houston, at the line to shoot two.
The ref had just explained that she did not touch her physically.
And Taylor Houston's first free throw attempt does not fall. And our score remains 63-61. We have 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining here in the ball game. The Panthers trail by just 2 points here from the William J. Nixon Baby Dome. Alex Goodwin, Jordan Kerl here with you live from the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Houston drains free throw. LaShae Haynes inbounds number 24, Tori Carter.
This is
Carter over to Jeronia Allen.
Game,
we have 1 minute remaining in the ball game. Jeronia Allen is a basket. Jeronia Allen, and she's going to be fouled on the shot attempt. That's going to go against number 30, Kaylin Williams. The Panthers are going to have 2 shots.
Allen is 3 from 4 at the charity stripe this evening.
And again, this is when free throws can win or lose you a basketball game. Allen's first free throw is no good, off of the back of the rim, and that's going to be a backbreaker for the Lady Panthers.
And before this game, Allen was only 1 for 2 from the free throw.
Allen's second free throw attempt is good. So the Lady Panthers trail by just 2. We have 56.4 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Lady Wildcats in Godfrey with it. And great pressure defense by number 20, LaShae Haynes. And the Lady Panthers will have the ball with 50 seconds remaining. And the Lady Panthers have 1 timeout remaining here in the game. And Tori Carter with the ball, 45 seconds remaining here. Tori Carter on the right wing, over to Mariah Campbell. Mariah Campbell looking over to Jeronia Allen. Allen into the mid-range. Allen for 2, and she's going to be fouled. And to get the game up for the Lady Panthers. That'll be the first foul on number 15, Kendra Cooper. We have 36.8 seconds remaining here in the ball game. The Lady Panthers have battled back from 21 down to make this one a game, ladies and gentlemen. We have 36.8 seconds remaining here in the game. And Allen's first free throw is good. Our score is now 64-63. Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with you live. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. Allen's second free throw is up, and it's good. And the Lady Panthers have tied the game here.
Allen is now 5 from 7 from the line. They have to get a stop here and don't allow Bethune-Cookman to score. The Lady Panthers can
Hunt
take
with
this.
The ball with 31 seconds remaining over to Emily Williams. We have 22 seconds remaining. Coach Justice wanted to travel there. 6 seconds difference between the shot clock and game clock, and they're going to bleed that clock trying to get a good shot.
And we can expect that the Lady Wildcats will feed it to Williams.
And
Kaylee Williams.
Green. That shot is going to be no good. Rebounded by the Lady Panthers. 6 seconds remaining, and the Lady Panthers are going to call a timeout.
Just in time with
Coach
5 seconds.
Justice is going to call a timeout with 4.6 seconds remaining here in the contest. And the Lady Panthers, there's 4.56 seconds remaining here for the Lady Panthers. Lady Panthers have no timeouts remaining.
And now, Alice, they have no more timeouts remaining.
since Dominic Newman has fouled out of the game, they've got to go to Alexis Parker or Jeroni Allen here. And one key thing for the Panthers, the basketball over, because there's plenty of time. 4.56 seconds is like an eternity in the game of basketball.
Right.
And so the Panthers have got to get the ball across half court if they were not able to advance the ball from the timeout. A favorable shot at the basket, potentially trying to get to the free throw line. That would be the Panthers' best bet. They do not have to settle for a three-point shot.
Exactly.
Panthers get the ball up the floor and try to get to the line to win this basketball game to close out this game here.
And you mentioned the three-point shot. I wouldn't even go for that if it was me personally, unless Dominic Newman was in the game. She has been one of two players this evening to hit her three-point shot attempt. It would be in their best interest to go for two, hit Mariah Campbell, hit Parker, somebody who has been consistent and who is dominating right now, or even Allen.
And we're going for replay. And they're taking a quick break for replay to try to see how much time is on the clock. And the five on the floor for the Lady Panthers are Lachey Haynes, number 24, Tori Carter, number 40, Mariah Campbell, number 3, Alexis Parker, along with number 4, Jeroni Allen in the far left corner. And the 5 for Bethune-Cookman is be number 30, Kaylin Williams, number 35, Taylor Houston, number 1, Emily Williams, number 15, Kendra Cooper, and number 1, Ashanti Hunt.
This has to be a good inbound pass right here.
Absolutely,
from
because it looks like Ashanti Hunt is going to pressure the inboundsman. And
yes.
then I believe Alexis Parker is in the right corner. She's going to come up to half court here. We got 4.56 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with you, the OBN Broadcast Network. Inbound to Tori Carter. Carter has it. Carter, Jeroni Allen. Jeroni Allen puts it up. It's good! Lady Panthers win!
Oh, my!
Lady Panthers win!
Oh, my goodness!
And the Lady Panthers win the ball game on a Jeroni Allen last-second field goal attempt. Wow! Lady Panthers,
Allen was the one
they finished the comeback. Jordan Kerl, great job by the Bethune University Lady Panthers.
Wow!
And wow! All I can say is wow. That is exciting. This has been exciting action from the Baby Dome. The Lady Panthers trailed by as many as 20, and they come back to win the game. Great job by the Lady Panthers here. And
the Lady Panthers only led the game for 4 minutes. The Lady Wildcats led the game almost 33 minutes of this action.
Wow.
What heart, what dedication. I want to say the Lady Panthers trailed by almost 26 points at one time in this game. Wow.
All we can say as well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back with a post-game interview with Lady Panther head coach Ravon Justice on this wild finish here from the Baby Dome. We'll be right back with more right after this. And we are back live here. This is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with you on the call. The Lady Panthers won in a thriller, and a come-from-behind victory on a last-second jump shot from Jeroni Allen. I'm here with Coach Ravon Justice. Coach Justice, how are you?
I'm doing good today.
I mean, what can you say? What can you say about your team and their resiliency as it came back as they were down 20 early in the first half?
My team, we just fight. I knew that coming in that it was going to be a challenge. Bethune-Cookman's a good team, but I knew that we wouldn't quit. We don't lay down and quit. We fight through every possession, and we fight every time we hit the floor. So I knew we had a lot of fight in us.
What did you tell your team at halftime?
At halftime, they kind of got away in the first half of doing what we do, and that's what we did. We got to halftime, and we were able to talk about getting back to doing the things that we do well, which is getting downhill, creating shots for teammates, and we made a couple of adjustments, and they responded.
Can you talk about Dominic Newman as she was a perfect 6 for 6 from beyond the three-point line? Can you talk about her performance today?
That's what Dom do. She does that in practice. She knocked down shots when we need her to. When we do drills where you have to make a three, she's the person that makes it. So I know for everybody else it's exciting to see her, but we expect moments like that from our freshmen.
All right, absolutely. And to just go into that last play, was that play designed for Jeroni Allen to get the ball and take the shot?
Absolutely. We knew we need to put the ball in Tori Carter's hands, put your best shooters on each side. Rose really good from her mid-range, coming left. Lex is really good going right. So, her option was to hit row first and hit make second. So that was the play that was designed, and she executed the play.
What do you think you guys have to improve upon as you go into your next ball game?
We got to take care of the basketball. 20 turnovers is not who we are. We got to take care of that, and also we got to make free throw shots. We got to make free throw shots, and I know that that's something that we're capable of doing.
Now a quick question to Jeronia Allen. When the ball was going in, did you just know it was going in? Did it feel good coming off your hand?
It really did. It felt like it was going in.
I mean, I know that's what everybody, most people say that, but, I always like asking guys, does it really feel like?
I felt like it was going to get blocked because she was so tall, but I just shot it anyway.
You talk about your teammates and how you guys rallied together in the second half and to make a great push and eventually come back and win the game.
We just worked together. We wouldn't give up, and we just played together. I mean, we need each other to win, so we just trusted each other, and we just did what we could.
All right, thank you guys both for the time. Again, this has been Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl here with you live. The Prairie View A&M University Lady Panthers win in a thrilling come-from-behind victory by a score of 66-64 against the Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats on a last-second Jeronia Allen jump shot. This has been Alex Goodwin and Jordan Kerl. This has been the Open Mic Broadcasting Network, a station designed with you in mind. And we got to pay some bills one last time. Got to thank our good friends at Lone Star College, Tom Ball, Edmonds Insurance Agency, Larry's Automotive, Attorney Lee Van Richardson, Gunnarson's Bookkeeping, District Attorney Elton R. Mathis, Temple of Refuge Ministries, and Garland Harris Jr. Remember to become a listening partner here with us at the Open Mic Broadcasting Network. For more information, call 832-213-8824. Thank you, and have a great day.